Welcome, this is Flams and Paradiddle Pedagogy. First of all, if you notice in the very front, in the first two measures, you have a 1, 2, flat, flat, flam. Correct, that right hand flam, right? Make sure that you're looking at the other videos to watch the performances. Every flam should be consistent. You should hear that chut sound. Now, if you want to get into the nuts and bolts of a good flam, or if you look at the last line, those alternating flams, you can always go through the, what's the word I'm looking for? The design of the stroke styles. So let's look at that last line, right? When we're playing alternating flams, a good flam, that primary note is going to be the downstroke, correct? And then that grace note is going to have to prepare for the next beat, which is a downstroke. It's a left-hand flam. So what is that stroke when we start low and end up, right? That's that upstroke, right? So if we break down the flam, you got two stroke styles going on, right? We got the down in the primary, and we have the up in the grace, right? Now, what am I ready for? The next left-hand flam, right? Same thing, it's just opposite, right? So the left hand down, right hand is going to play that upstroke. You can always diagram strokes if you look at the note before the note you're trying to play and the note after. You should always be able to have that schematic of motion, okay? The tricky thing about this one is going to be the second line, the rest 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Paradiddle, left, switch, right? Paradiddle, and then switch it over at the repeat. You're going to play the exact same thing off of the left hand, okay? As far as the first line, keep it consistent. Okay? What else about this one? If you're keeping your grace notes low rhythmically, this isn't the hardest thing. But what makes this thing difficult is 1, the tempo, and then 2, the consistency of the flams. And 3, really making sure that we're not choking the double strokes in that second line whenever you start playing paradiddles. So keep those buoyant, and remember, we made a tiny bit of daylight. So do not forget, be mindful of your tempos. Do not try to go too fast too early. Make sure that you're using those slower tempos to really get a solid rep ready for Friday, okay? Remember, you have to play with my video at least one time, no mistakes, before you actually try to make a submission, okay? Let that be your threshold. Let that be your goal, okay? 8th grade, I'm gonna pick on you guys a little bit. I want you still to do that lockjaw at 88. Okay, you guys did so well. Or you're doing so well with all 12 major keys. I want to see you continue to push that fundamental, okay? So sorry, 8th grade, you have 3, okay? But guys, it's super straightforward. Make sure Monday morning you hit the ground running and you're not letting the week run by you too quickly, okay? So Friday assignments are due. If you need to reference any of this pedagogy video or the pedagogy video for legato strokes and dynamics or my recordings, make sure that you are using your technology and you are practicing efficiently, okay? That's all I got, guys. If you have questions, please let me know. I'm not doing much else. I just cooked a little bit. I cooked a galette. It's a French hash brown and it was delicious. If you want a tutorial video on that one, we can do that too. No, I hope you're safe, guys. May 20th, everything got pushed back to May 20th. So we do have a drumline camp following. I believe it's 2 weeks later. So we're gonna have to play it by ear. We're gonna have to be flexible, okay? But I'm not gonna eat up any more of your time, guys. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? See you later.